Welcome back to more State of the USMNT. For those who don't know me, my name is Marvin. I am the host of this channel. Guys, please drop a like, a quick subscribe if you haven't already. Comment down below what you're feeling right now about the USMNT, what your thoughts are going into the game against Honduras. Let me know what you think. And if you end up liking my videos, if you end up liking my channel, my content, then I suggest you just share the content. That way more fans of the USMNT can latch onto this channel and use it as a safe haven to basically come and rant about their feelings or anything like that. As if things couldn't get any worse, guys. Today, we're going to be talking about and we're going to be breaking down some comments that Christian Pulisic made about the team after the match, what his thoughts were, what his thoughts are about this team going forward, and what definitely needs to change. Now, these are some words that came directly out of his mouth, and I'm going to read the comments out to you guys. And like I said, we're just going to break it down and talk about it, hash it out, let you know what my thoughts are about that and whether he's right. And this video is not going to be really long. It's going to be a really quick, short video just to basically break down the whole situation. I mean, this guy, Christian Pulisic, is obviously the poster boy for the USMNT. He is the icon. Some might say the face of the USMNT, but in my opinion, he's a very, very important aspect, a very vital piece to our success now and in the future. If you have a player like this guy, Christian Pulisic, who's coming forward and saying, we need new ideas. Basically, in my opinion, it's a nice way of saying things need to change around here, man. Whatever's working ain't working. So we need to change, whether that's the system, whether that's the scheme, whether that's the environment these players are around. If you have a player like Christian Pulisic, who is, in my opinion, a man of few words, coming forward and making statements, remarks like these, then you definitely need to take note about it. You definitely need to sit down and listen what this kid has to say, because there's something going on and there's something brewing in the locker room, in my opinion. So I got the comments down here to my right. You're going to notice me lean to my right a little bit. I'm looking at my computer, but I'm going to put the comments up on the screen for you guys so you guys can follow with me and not miss a beat. Now, this was Pulisic on the USMNT struggling to create scoring chances, and I've said this time after time again, and I don't want to repeat myself because I don't want to sound like a broken record, but I am going to say it for the last time. This team is definitely lacking offense, creativity. There's nothing happening, nothing brewing in the final third. That's why we're not scoring, okay? And obviously Captain America here is taking note, and he's obviously has a couple words to say about that. I think we need new ideas at times. Today, I just think we didn't test them enough. It felt like we couldn't break them down. Obviously, they defended well. We just need some new solutions. Obviously, it wasn't good enough. We had a lot of time on the ball. Obviously, they defended very deep for most of the game, so it's natural that we're swinging the ball around in the back four. At times, we couldn't go from side to side quickly enough and make them run enough. Everything was just a touch too slow today. Obviously, Captain America's taking note that things aren't clicking. Things ain't brewing. No offense is being created. And if you think the opposite, then you're definitely watching the wrong game. I've said it time after time. The midfield has no creative prospect there. Berhalter wants to play with two center defensive mid and one solid center midfielder, who is Weston McKennie, obviously. Now that's not even the case. Now Berhalter is going to have three defensive mid when we go against Honduras. Obviously, you got to throw the likes of Roldan in there and Leggett, but aside from that, no creativity in the midfield whatsoever. That's why the final third is obviously not clicking. You expect the defensive players to just launch balls up to the forwards, or what? Do you really think that Julian Acosta is going to create for you? Obviously, Adams, he's a great defensive midfielder, right? He's a great holding mid, but he's not the most creative player. So let's say you do get the ball from the defense, you pass it to the midfield, but your midfielders aren't creative. They're not looking to go forward. They're looking to pass back. So where's your offense going to come from? The other option is to have defenders kick the ball all the way to your forwards, but obviously you're going to lose possession like that. So if you don't have a creative midfielder, if you don't have a player that's going to create in the midfield, that's exactly where the possession is going to end. Like I mentioned, your defenders are going to pass the ball to the midfielders, and with no creative midfielders there, guys, we're not going to go anywhere. They're not going to go forward. They're going to pass it back to the defenders, and that's how it's going to be. A possession game, possession don't win games, baby. Scoring goals does. And having a creative midfielder, that adds a different element to this team. And obviously we don't have it right now. It's too late in this World Cup qualifier window to even think of bringing one in. And when Berhalter had the chance to bring one in, he brought in a Jackson Ewell. So it goes to show, guys, that this guy is definitely a defensive-minded head coach, and he thinks defense first. He definitely thinks defense first, or else he'd be bringing in a different player in position for Weston. But it is what it is, guys. This is the situation for now. I don't want to go too far down in that rabbit hole since I did in my previous video, but I definitely agree with Captain America here, Christian Pulisic, that new ideas need to be brewed. New solutions need to be found, and I could definitely agree with that. And the last thing I got to say is, if you have a player like this coming forward, man, you definitely need to listen. Doesn't matter who you are, if you're a fan, if you're an assistant, if you're the coach, Berhalter, if you have a player like Pulisic coming forward saying these type of comments, remarks, you definitely need to listen, man. You definitely need to take that to heart and listen to your guys. Listen to your locker room. So I hope you guys enjoyed that video. Like I said, it was going to be long. It's just basically me breaking down these comments that Christian made after the match, his thoughts about the team, what needs to change, what needs to happen. And I definitely agree with the kid. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section. Do you guys agree with Christian? Is Christian being a little too hard? Let me know in the comment section. Drop your comments down below so I could read them out in the next episode. Pick a couple, read them out, kind of a Q&A. So yeah, I'll see you guys next time.